Hi guys, not your average guy. Never mind your own YouTube channel. Problem one is that some moist got into the camera housing. I don't think I can use this footage at all. I'm on the Azores. It's been raining all day. I couldn't do anything, but it stopped raining right now. It's already late. Maybe another half hour of daylight. Yesterday it was sunny. I've been doing one test flight. I'm at a very nice house. It used to be a farm and there's a lot of land here. The owners gave permission to me that I could fly here. And yesterday I've been flying and just testing if everything was alright. I found out one thing, and that is that the image is flickering.
Look over here. For me, I can see this very clearly, but I don't know if I upload it to YouTube how much of this you can still see. So I'm recording it with the GoPro now. I hope you can see that it's like flickering, but it's also moving a little bit like this. It's not correct. And especially in the darker areas where there's a lot of black, that's where the problem is. Over here, there's also a little bit of vibration. Over here too. It's really weird. But not in the sky, so it's not like shadow of propellers or something. When I move, it goes away. You cannot see it that much. It's only when it's hovering or almost at a standstill. And over here you have something in the roof, but this is high contrast and high detail, so I think it has to do with high contrast, high detail areas. Nice house, huh?
I wondered if this was maybe a playback issue, but it wasn't like that. I rendered it from 4K to Full HD and it had the same problem. And I'm just wondering what it is. So I'm gonna launch the vehicle.
Let's have a look at the footage that I just shot. Nothing. There's no problem at all.
As you can see, it's already a little bit dark. I have to change a couple of things. One thing is white balance. Auto is good for now.
Can't see anything.
On this screen, everything seems all right.
It's all good. No shakiness. The only thing is, the sun is not as bright as in the other video. It's cloudy, so maybe because there's not so much bright light and it's not such a high contrast, everything, that's why it's not doing this.
And of course you guys want to see my location, so let's have a quick look around. Yesterday this man was making a fire over there and today he's doing it again. I think he has a lot of stuff to burn, I don't know. Well, this is where I stay. I don't have the entire house, it's just downstairs on the left side. I have a couple of rooms.
I do understand you guys want to have a look inside too. So here it is. This is my bedroom. This is my table with my laptop. I charge my batteries, I upload my footage on the laptop and stuff. And then there is the bedroom for my brother. He's not here yet, but he will come over and assist me. And then we have the bathroom over here. That's all very nice and good. And then we have another room, like you can watch television, there's a refrigerator, we have a table for breakfast or have coffee, whatever. And then there is like an outside kitchen. It's not the best of the best, but you know, it can do. And that's it.
You can see over here all the land that comes with it. You can see me in the right corner at the right edge. They grow bananas and oranges and you name it, everything over here. So it's a nice area and a swimming pool. And as I said, on screen over here I cannot see any problem at all. But the footage may give this problem.
All is good here. Everything is good. This is how it should be.
Especially when I was standing still, you could notice it very well. When I was flying around a little bit, you couldn't notice it that much. So I will just hang out here and do a couple of things. And one thing is, I want to change the color. So this is none. And it seems I can change this while I am still recording. So this is none. It's very greenish. This is true color. It's only a little bit different. True color. This is D-Cine-like. It's very grayish. This is D-Log. Also, this is Emily. This is very high contrast Emily. This is Poles. Wow. What is Poles? It's just black and white or what? Momo. Wow. What a differences. I like Momo on screen. It has a little bit of red in it. It seems it has more colors in it, which is good. There's a lot of dogs out here. Over there, over there, over there. The dogs can hear it too, of course, so they will be like, what is it? Alarm, alarm. I like Momo a lot, actually. Compared to True Color seems very greenish.
This is interesting because I'm changing color styles here. And look at this, and it disappears in the other styles. You cannot see it here. You cannot see it here. Not here. This one. Look how much contrast there is in the sky. I hope you can see it. Overall, the image looks a little bit grayish and flat, but it has the highest degree of detail. And this is the D-Log style. You do not want white skies. You want skies like this with detail in there. So now that I've seen this, I'm like, I have to use D-Log, because look what a difference it makes with the other styles. And yes, it's a little bit more pain in the editing, because now I have to do color grading. I have to bring up the saturation and maybe a little bit more just to get the color back. But to have this kind of detail everywhere is just like, I have to use this. The hair map is working. I'm using DJI Go app 4 because I had these problems with the hair map on previous videos. Some people gave a DJI Go has stopped. Wow. What was I talking about? Today is new day and the sun is shining, so it's bright again, and I have to do this test again because there was a problem. I don't know why it is in whatever. I don't want to go out there and fly and do everything and then come back home and discover that everything is wrong. So I have to fly again, and that's what we're going to do right now. It says inconsistent firmware found. I did this the first day and now it's asking again. Yesterday I canceled this. It was just flying all right, but let's update it again and probably it will do it again next time. I don't even know how it's able to do this without internet connection. It's just updating and it says update successful. So let's see what happens next time I fly. Now, most important is I want to have a similar position as in the other footage. Let's say like this. And now we want to know whether this is looking good or not. If I look on the screen here, it's very stable, very good looking, no problem at all. It has the same problem. In the black areas, it's flickering. You cannot see it that well over here, but here you can see like ripples or waves of black white contrast rolling over the image. This part is the problem, where there is a lot of black.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change color. I don't see much in the sky right now. There's not much clouds anywhere. Have a turn around. Oh, over here. I can see clouds over here. If I change the style, if I go back to none, it's not that bad actually. It's pretty good. And then true color. Day scene like D-Log, Emily has a lot of contrast in the sky. On the screen here, poles, no, we're not gonna use poles. And Momo, we did like Momo the other day, so let's have a look how this looks in bright sunlight.
And it doesn't seem to make a lot of difference what kind of color style you have.
This really is a problem. I mean, all the footage that I'm gonna shoot is gonna be bad like this.
You see bars all over the screen. Wow.
You know what happened? DJI 4 app is just gone. It's not here anymore. Let's have a look. Yeah. I did not have a flight log from the first day. And I don't have a flight log from today either. This is a problem. I think I'm gonna switch back to version 3. The only thing I can think of that might solve the problem is a polarization filter. Because the problematic areas seem to be the high contrast areas, a lot of black and white close together. And a polarization filter, it takes away a bit of the contrast and the glance that comes from the sunlight. So maybe that will help. The good thing is I have one. I have my do-it-yourself polarization filter that I made from the Gopro 4. I use the polarization filter a lot on the Gopro 4 and I wanted to use one on the Pro as well. But they don't sell them right now. So what I did is I took the glass from the Phantom 4 filter and I put it on a sun cap that I bought for the Phantom 4. And then I put it in and I put some rubber on the inside, and this exactly fits on the camera from the Phantom 4 Pro. So I'm going to do another test right now to see if this filter solves the problem, and also to see if the weight of the filter gives me camera glitches or not. So let's use DJI Go 3 this time. It does not want. I've got a Phantom 4 Pro and the Phantom 4 Pro needs to use DJI 4. Wow. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Not recording my flights, just quitting mid-air, having troubles with the image. Nevertheless, I'd rather test all this over here than at home. At home it's winter, here the sun is shining, you know, so this is the best location to test all this kind of stuff. But let's see if we can get it working. So let's first force stop 3, so it cannot interfere, and then some defaults set, clear defaults, so it will not automatically open. Okay, launch it. Oh wow, look what the camera is doing. It totally cannot deal with the weight of the polarization filter. It's too much. Oh, this dog poop. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna set the image quality a little bit lower, this one. Because it's high detail, high contrast, so maybe if I lower the image quality, I won't have this problem. And I think the problem is the worst when I'm looking towards the sun. So let's turn around a little bit. Like this. Well, is this a nice place or around here or not? Yeah, over here I cannot see anything. This looks very good. Pulsating black areas. And now also vibrations. Oh, it's very bad at this position. The image is like, and over here you can see in this area there's a lot of flickering. I want my Phantom 4 back. What is this? The workaround is this: when I film towards the sun, it's the worst. So I have to avoid that, I guess. And when I'm hovering, then it's bad. But when I'm moving, you don't notice that much. So I think I should not hover filming towards the sun. If I avoid that situation, then probably it won't be that bad. Back home, and a couple of you guys have already been giving very good comments on the previous video that I published, where I talked about this problem already. And some of you suggested to lower the sharpness. And for me that was like, ka-ching! That's a great idea, because it's high detail, high contrast areas where the problem occurs. And so if you lower the sharpness, then you kind of lower the local contrast a little bit. Another thing is the bands that roll from top to bottom over the image. That must have been caused by a high shutter speed, because if the shutter speed is so much higher than the frame rate, then you get in one image you get like tick, 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 so many parts of different captures like this, and then slight differences become obvious when you do that. And if you have a lower shutter speed, then the image is more flat, is more uniform like. And the way to reach that is by using ND filters, because then if you have a very sunny day you can get the shutter speed down. And I had ordered them, I wanted to test them out, but they were not delivered, and even up till this day I don't have them. And I had hoped that my polarization filter would do the job, but that didn't work out either. Filters should be able to remove most of this flickering problems that I had with the footage. Not the vibrations, that is something else. So when I get my Phantom 4 Pro back, I will not fly without filters anymore on a sunny day. By the way, just before I went to the Azores here, I got a notice from DJI that they are gonna totally replace my Phantom 4. I get a brand new one. It's guaranteed, it's warranty. I don't have to pay nothing. Wow, that is good service. Listen, if you think there is any value in the tests that I'm doing here, give this video a thumbs up. You can subscribe to my channel to see more, and write down your thoughts in the comments below, because that is valuable too. See you on the next video.